What if Jesus has been quietly working in your life every single day and you simply never noticed? His greatest miracles arrive without noise. Tonight, God rarely shouts to get our attention. More often, He works quietly, in moments we almost overlook. The smallest change in your heart. The first sign that Jesus may be working in your life is a peace that doesn't make sense. Your circumstances may still be difficult, but somehow your heart is no longer controlled by fear. Sometimes Jesus doesn't remove the storm immediately. Instead, your circumstances that the storm not steal. He may already be closer than you realize. Not every closed door is a rejection. Sometimes Jesus closes a path because He sees dangers you cannot. What feels like disappointment today may become protection tomorrow. Only with time do we sometimes understand why Jesus said, "Not yet." The opportunity you lost may have protected you from a future you could not see. Sometimes Jesus answers your prayers through people. A simple conversation or a person who arrives at exactly the right moment may be part of a plan you cannot see yet. You never know how God will use another person to bring healing into your life. Sometimes the answer you have been waiting for comes through a conversation you almost ignored. One of the quietest signs Jesus is working in your life is a changed heart. You begin to see people differently, you forgive more easily, you care more deeply. When your heart chooses forgiveness instead of anger, that is a power transformation. Sometimes Jesus protects you through a feeling you cannot explain. Warning inside your heart, that gentle conviction may be His way of guiding you. One of the most beautiful signs that Jesus is working in your life is when His words reach you exactly when you need them. A verse you have read before suddenly speaks directly to your heart. Even when you walk away, Jesus continues to call you back. Reminding you to return may be the greatest sign that He has never stopped reaching for you. Sometimes the answer does not come as a loud miracle. Sometimes it comes through a quiet moment, a simple verse, and a message that reaches your heart exactly when you need it most. Jesus never closes the door. His invitation remains. His love remains. And when you return, you discover He was waiting all along. Maybe you have already seen these signs, the peace, the protection, the people. Jesus often works quietly, but His presence is always powerful. If you are watching this today, remember this: you are not forgotten. Even in seasons where you cannot see the way, Jesus may already be preparing something greater than you imagine. Sometimes we look back and realize every moment was connected. Every closed door, every unexpected person, every quiet reminder you imagine. Sometimes we's only the beginning lies. Faith grows through small daily choices, quiet prayers you imagine. After recognized, we must learn to slow down and listen. In a world full of noise, Jesus often speaks through moments of peace and reflection. Fear often tells us, but faith teaches us to place those burdens in the hands of Jesus. Forgiveness does not mean forgetting the pain. It means choosing freedom over bitterness. Jesus teaches a healed heart is more powerful than a wounded one. Sometimes we search for God in the extraordinary, but we miss Him in the ordinary. Can all be reminders that Jesus is working around us every day. Waiting seasons are not empty seasons. Sometimes God is preparing you before He prepares the blessing. Growth often happens beneath the surface before anything becomes visible. Sometimes God is preparing you become a place grows the place where your faith grows stronger, may become the testimony you share tomorrow. Faith does not mean life will never be difficult. Faith means knowing you are not facing those difficulties alone. When fear says, "You cannot do this," Jesus changes our hearts so we can become a source of hope for others. Sometimes the miracle someone needs is not something big, it is a kind word. Your story means God does not reveal the entire journey at once. He gives us enough light for the next step, build our faith. When you trust Jesus in His hands, your story may be the answer someone else is praying for. Sometimes we understand you build our faith. Nothing was wasted in His hands. Your story may be the answer someone else is praying for. The struggles you survived, the lessons you learned, and the faith you built can become a light that helps another person find hope. One day, you will look back and realize that the moments you thought were empty were actually moments when the closed doors, the delays. Your story means God does not reveal the entire journey at once. He gives us enough light for the next step, build our faith, when you trust Jesus in His hands. Your story may be the answer someone else is praying for. Sometimes we understand you build our faith. Nothing was wasted in His hands. Your story is not over. Every prayer, every struggle, every waiting season, every moment of faith has brought you closer to God. Jesus, every person watching this message. For those who feel lost, them direction. For those who feel broken, bring healing. Maybe you did not see Him in every moment. Maybe you questioned the journey, this message. For those who's not looking beautiful. Because Jesus is not only in your story,